Hey, Mike McGroarty. Today I want to do a short video about buying topsoil because people are always buying topsoil. And topsoil is a lot of different things, and of course depending on where you live, topsoil is going to be different. But basically really good topsoil shouldn't have to be screened. I mean, they may screen it to get junk out of it, but if soil has got a clay base, a lot of times they'll scrape it out of the pile and spread it out, and then they run it through a screener and a shaker. And a lot of times what happens is it makes it look really good, but the soil itself really isn't as good as you think. So I've got two samples of topsoil here, and I'm going to dump these out and kind of show you the difference, and hopefully you can see what you're looking for. This is actually a good sandy soil, and see right here I've got a clod of soil, and I'm going to take my fingers and smash that. And when I do that, it just granulates, and no matter what I do with it, when I break it down, that might be a pebble, it just breaks down. So it becomes all these little clumps. They break right down, and when I squeeze them between my fingers. Now this topsoil is more of a clay base, and it's been screened and shredded, and when I squeeze this, it actually flattens out. I can squeeze it into a pancake. Now this isn't the worst soil I've seen, but it shows you the difference. So when you're buying topsoil, look at the pile, and if you see a bunch of little marbles rolling down that pile, then there's a good chance that the soil's got clay in it. See right here, that's got clay, and I can actually flatten that right out. These are little clay balls. And with this one right here, you can actually see, and when I squeeze it like that, it doesn't turn into powder like this soil did. See, that one just breaks right up, but it actually flattens out. So look at your soil pile, because I can assure you, a lot of people watching this video, you're gonna find soil that has got more of these clay balls in it. This stuff, like I said, this isn't terrible. It's got some clay in it, but what happens is that stuff is real light and fluffy. It's easy to work with. You put it in your beds, and when it gets wet, it turns to soup. And then when it dries, it turns to concrete. So that's one of the things you want to look at when you're buying topsoil, is try and find some that is naturally loose and will just run between your fingers like that, instead of soil that's got these little clay balls in it. So again, look for these marbles that are rolling down the pile, and see there's a lot of clay in this sample right here. That's one of the marbles I'm talking about. When I smash it, it flattens out. This stuff over here, when I take a chunk of it, it doesn't flatten out. There's actually, there's a little tiny bit of clay in this, but most of this breaks right up. See, when I smash it, it just breaks right up. So, but anyway, that's what you're looking for. If you got a pile of topsoil that you're thinking about buying, and it's got marbles that you can flatten out like that, and it's got a lot of them, I'd really look around and try and find something that's nice and loose like this, because even if that gets wet, when it dries, it's still going to be really workable. So I hope that helps. That's my lesson on topsoil. Have a great day.